Welcome to another episode with Tamik Entertainment. Make sure that you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and also hit the bell so that you're notified of any new videos that we post. Be sure to find us on Facebook at Tamik Entertainment, on Twitter and Instagram under DJ Tamik. So we're going to be going through a few things in this video here from our post about Ask a DJ. So we had a lot of good feedback from people who just had basic questions of things that they wanted to find out about. So we picked pretty much like our top 3 that we had similar questions on so that we can go ahead and post in this video. So the first thing that we're going to be going over is we're going to be elaborating on the services that we offer. A lot of people wanted to know about that. We're also going to kind of tie in time management with that as well. And then we're also going to be covering how to choose your music. So that is actually one of the other things that we really got a lot of questions on. So we're going to make sure that we touch on those 3 points here before the video ends. So the first 2 things that we're going to cover are services as well as time management. So our services that we offer, we try to make a very simple platform for our packages. We have a small, medium, and large pretty much. So what that allows you to do is each package gives you a little bit different dynamics for things that you can have. You can have a package that's very basic, so you don't have any up lights. You would have a 1-bar system for your dance floor lighting. The next package adds a little bit more, so we're going to add in another bar for your dance floor lighting as well as some uplights. And then the third package, you're going to go a step further, so you're going to add even more uplights to it, grander lighting schemes for your dance floor, as well as throwing in things like gobo lighting, Snapchat filters, video for your cocktail hour, things like that. So we try to make it a very simple process so that you don't have to lose your mind trying to figure out which package that you want to go with, even though that you're already in the midst of trying to get everything else planned. We want to make sure that our services are the simplest in that process, just to kind of give you more time in your day and then less stress from our standpoint. So touching on time, basically with setup and breakdown, most importantly, this can go for your wedding, this can go for a holiday party, this can go for a house party, a corporate event, anything like that. We make sure that we are there at least 2 hours ahead of your event. The reason that we do that is we want to make sure that all of our equipment is set up and ready to go by the start of your event. So for breakdown, we typically ask for at least an hour. That way we can make sure that everything is left the way that we found it, so that, you know, cleaning up, throwing away any trash, things like that. We want to make sure that we have our area already cleaned up for you. Now, for the example of a wedding, we actually bring 3 setups. We bring a setup for your ceremony, we bring a setup for your cocktail hour, and we bring a setup for your reception. We do that so that you don't have to worry about seeing us setting up things and, most importantly, breaking down as you transition from one setting to the next. So as you leave the ceremony area and go into the cocktail portion, the music there is already going to be playing. So as your guests are enjoying that, you guys are out taking pictures or doing other things, we can then go ahead and break down the ceremony area without a problem. Same thing when you transition over into the reception area. At that point, we can go ahead and break down the cocktail hour and not have to worry about it. We deal with cleanliness and making sure that everything looks streamlined. So we also hide pretty much all of our wires. We want to make sure that nothing is seen, nothing is gaudy, nothing is going to take away from any pictures that are going to be taking in your event. One of the things that we also like to do is making sure that we blend in. And by that, I don't want you to have like a beach wedding and have everyone nice and casual, and then you see somebody sitting there in a suit. Obviously, then we're going to stand out. So we ask you, what attire would you like us to be in, so that not only we feel comfortable being there at your event, but if someone does happen to catch us in a photo, it doesn't look like that we're there working. We're basically one of your guests as well. So it just makes your pictures come out a little bit better. So those are some of the focus things that we try to do dealing with our services, our setup, as well as time management for you. So one of the high level questions that we got is how to choose your music. Music is a very, very important part, especially with you dealing with any event. I always tell people main two things, if you're dealing with a non-wedding, is how the food tasted and how the music was. If you're dealing with a wedding, obviously the first thing is going to be how the bride looked, then the food, then the music. So we definitely take value in making sure that the music is perfect for your day. So when you book with us, one of the things that we do to ensure that is we actually give you a packet. Within that packet, that allows you to give us the information to build the folder for your day. So for instance, for a wedding, you can give us the music that your guests are coming in, the music for your bridal party, the music for the bride, and the recessional. So the music that the bridal party is going to be leaving on. And also for that first dance, the dance with the bride and dad, the dance with the groom and his mom. So we want to make sure that we have all of that in place, backed up, so that if anything should ever happen, we can easily transition to our backup system and make sure that nothing is missed. Now, within that packet as well, one of the very most important things is genres of music. So this actually gives you a list of things that you can actually mark off so that you let us know what you like, what your guests may like, so that we can make sure that we have enough music and a different style of music to include everybody in your event. We never want to alienate anyone, because obviously that's just going to make them want to leave early. And we want everyone to be out there on the dance floor enjoying their entire celebration with you throughout the night. So knowing what music that you like and that your guests like is very important. Now, we also offer a ton of suggestions because as you get into this process, a lot of people think that, oh, this will be easy. I have the song in my head. No problem. Until it comes down to actually putting that idea on paper. Then you realize that, oh man, there may be 3 or 4 songs that I actually like for this. So we actually go through kind of a process of elimination. And the software that we use allows us to be able to take certain parts of the song. If you don't like it, we can actually take that part out, stitch it back together. And then that way it just makes a timeless piece for you so that you can have it for your memory if you would like. And then we can also give it to your videographer or even to your photographer if they're doing any type of memory pieces, videos, slideshows, things like that. That way you kind of have that piece with you for a long time. So one of the things with choosing a professional DJ for your event is music library. The more music that your DJ has access to, the better your event is going to be, especially when it comes down to requests. A lot of DJs won't take requests. We actually encourage it because you never know what someone may be feeling at a certain point in time. They may go out, talk with somebody, and a song will pop into their head that they haven't heard in a long time. And it may be a great piece to fit into the programming. So we always ask if you actually are open to having requests. If you are, then we definitely open up that floor aspect for everyone to be able to come up. Now, obviously, if they give us a request, it may not make it into the playlist, but we do make every effort that we possibly can to find a point within the night that we can actually get that in there for them. So having that musical library is very important. One of the things that we really focus on is clean music. So it could be anything that's top 40, that's current. We're going to have the clean version of that. The reason that we do that is, one, well, I have kids, so I don't need their ears bleeding over every cuss word and having it sound like, different types of shows where you can't even get through 3 or 4 sentences without hearing it beep or anything like that. Plus, I also respect our seasoned family members. We can enjoy a song, have a very good time, and still be able to party with the clean versions of the song. So I make that a priority, and I let all of my potential clients know, so that in case if it is an issue, then obviously, you know what, you don't have to choose Tamika Entertainment. We would love for you to do that, but if if that's not your cup of tea, so be it. So we definitely like to give all of the different aspects about our business during that consultation portion. I've been doing this for a number of years, pretty much since I was about 16. So we have a full library of music that we are able to choose from. And if by chance there is a song that is requested that we don't have, then we actually have a full legal version of a program that does give us the rights to gather any music that we may need. So we make sure that every aspect for your musical needs is met. So with that packet, that then allows us to really generate a good music lineup and good musical memories for your day. So in case if you do come back and say, hey, you know what, I really wanted the CD from our day, I didn't get one from you guys earlier, we can actually pull up your day of the music that was played and go ahead and make a disc for you for that. So we kind of make sure that we have not only your day set up, but it's also archived for you as well. So if later on something comes up and you want to be able to have access to that, then we are able to do that for you. So thank you guys for joining us for this episode. Again, go ahead and like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so that you're notified of any new videos that we post. And we got a lot of feedback on the question about Ask a DJ. So we actually have enough material for a few more posts. So we're definitely going to be having those questions answered in coming up episodes. But if you want to reach out to us, you can reach us on Facebook at Tamik Entertainment. You can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at DJ Tamik. Don't hesitate, leave those comments, and we'd love to hear from you. Give you some shout outs here in the future videos. So definitely join us again. Thank you guys for spending your time with us. See you soon.